Does your baby struggle to gain weight no matter what you try? Have they fallen off their growth curve, leaving you constantly worried? Are you left with more questions than answers each time you talk with your medical team, especially after traditional testing finds no concrete medical explanation for their failure to thrive? You are not alone. Upwards of 80% of cases of failure to thrive have no identified cause, even after medical workups. But deep down in your mom and dad gut, you know that something has to be going on with your body, causing it to struggle with eating, absorbing nutrients, and gaining weight. What if we told you that stress and dysfunction may go deeper than just their digestive and nutritional intake and actually reside within their central and autonomic nervous system? Subtle nervous system dysfunction and dysregulation, stemming from things like a stressful pregnancy and birth trauma, could actually be interfering with your infant's ability to eat, digest food, and gain weight appropriately. If your child has been diagnosed with failure to thrive or is just struggling to latch, eat, digest, and be comfortable, this video is for you. We're diving deep into the science linking birth trauma, nervous system dysregulation, and digestive issues that lead to 80% of failure to thrive cases that traditional medical doctors struggle to explain. From rock bottom to renewed hope. This is a story you're going to want to hear. For Tucker, rock bottom was hitting failure to thrive at 3 years old. His sensory processing challenges got so bad that he wasn't able to even look at food without throwing up. He couldn't keep anything down but just 5 foods that had to be fed to him through a syringe. The best of the best therapists turned him away because they didn't know how to help him. And the next step was the Mayo Clinic, because his amazing family had tried and done everything they possibly could for him. One day, they came across a Facebook post for the Perfect Storm workshop, which we're actually doing later this month, and clinging onto one last bit of hope for their little boy to be able to eat and grow. Mom said that one night completely changed their lives forever. It gave them renewed hope and actual answers to how they could help Tucker. They immediately signed Tucker up to get scanned and started his care plan. And this is where the miracles begin. Within weeks, Tucker was actually hungry, asking for food. He slowly started trying new foods, and it got to the point where he was eating meat, fruit, and vegetables. Mom said that they could actually sit down together as a family and eat together for the first time ever. They could get rid of the syringes and the fancy carpet cleaner because he was throwing up for the very last time at Thanksgiving dinner. Not only is Tucker no longer failure to thrive, but he's above and beyond thriving. This little man is smart, sweet, and soaring his way to a successful life now. Just like in colic, failure to thrive is most commonly blamed on digestive issues such as poor absorption and assimilation of nutrients. While this is likely very accurate, it's also incomplete. The autonomic nervous system controls digestion, including core infant functions such as latching, swallowing, absorption, assimilation, and elimination. Therefore, if the nervous system is off track, overstressed, and dysregulated, the first core function that will be negatively affected is digestion. The 2 most overlooked factors of stress and dysfunction in infants are A, a highly stressful pregnancy and maternal inflammation, and B, birth interventions such as C-sections, vacuum, forceps deliveries, inductions, long difficult labors. Each of these places excessive stress and tension on the developing baby's nervous system, often shifting it into a stuck-on or sustained fight or flight sympathetic system response, which then immediately shuts down digestion. Since the nervous system oversees digestion, any interference and miscommunication between the brain and the digestive system, which is termed subluxation, can limit nutrient intake and weight gain. Once this subluxation and neurological interference sets up shop, it causes the nervous system to switch into sympathetic dominance and autonomic imbalance. These 2 factors help to explain idiopathic failure to thrive, since traditional pediatricians, medical doctors, and even neurologists don't know how to assess for subluxation and sympathetic dominance. The most essential component of this gut-brain connection is a nerve called the vagus nerve, which branches from the brainstem and travels through the neck and into the abdomen, and is responsible for digestion, absorption, and so many other vital health and developmental functions in your little one. The vagus nerve is very sensitive to physical birth trauma, as well as toxins and inflammation, which are often the underlying triggers of the neurological dysfunction that just may be the real root cause of your child's failure to thrive. The first step in finding the root cause and getting natural drug-free help is first find the stress, subluxation, and deeper neurological or vagus nerve dysfunction through 2 tests called a neurothermal scan and a heart rate variability exam. Once we run these scans and find the exact levels and locations of the subluxations and disrupted communication between the brain and digestive system, we can make safe and gentle, neurologically focused chiropractic adjustments to help release the stuck sympathetic stress, restore communication and digestive function, and stimulate the vagus nerve and get your child back on track again. If you have any questions, you can comment down below or send us a DM. Please share this video if you feel that you know someone needs to hear this. Friends, family members, and other moms in the Facebook groups that you're a part of. You can give my office a call at 518-599-0067. Or if you're looking for more information or an easier way to schedule, you can go right to my website, cdfchiro.com. My team is always here to help.